3, 4.
I think you are. I got notification. You are live.
Live already?
You are live, sir.
Alright, cool. Guys, we're here live tonight. We have to reach you using the Sahara Reporters platform, Facebook. So if you're Sahara Reporters, please share with Omoyele Sowore and share with all your followers, and so we can reach as many people as possible. This is possibly going to be our last broadcast for this election cycle. Election is coming up on Saturday for governorship candidates and the House of Assembly representatives. And I have great ladies beside me to my right and left tonight. And we have a full house of very, very strong taking backers. Can you guys let them hear you?
AAC, take it back, take it back, action, no going back. That's right.
I know you guys have a lot of questions for us. Questions, especially regarding Rivers State. So just hold your thoughts, hold your questions. Feel free to ask them. But we're also here to raise funds for these great ladies so that they can have a successful election. We did for about 3 governorship candidates last week. We did for Delta, Rivers, and who was the last one? We did also for the deputy governor of Lagos and Enugu. That's Chidi. It turns out that the Delta guy will not need that money. Oh no, sorry, the Rivers guy, yeah, because APC got involved. That's a discussion for another symposium discussion in the future. So.
Constituency 2.
Tell us how your campaign is going.
Okay, today is my final campaign. I went for house to house today, and also reach out to people who I've met before, who had spoken their minds to me. So I went to give them assurance that Saturday is going to be a good day for all of us. So they should just do well to come out and vote, and then vote for the right party, which is AAC. Yeah. So that's been how my campaign has been going.
Do you feel like people love AAC?
Yes, I think, no, I know that they love the revolution, the fact that the truth has finally come out, relating to them that this is what they have been hearing, this is what it is, this is what they have been hiding from them. So they are in love with the fact that the truth has finally come out. The truth has a way of, whether you like it or not, it has a way of telling you that you're actually saying the truth.
Yeah.
So I'm glad Oshodi-Isolo has seen a new face.
Fantastic. And Kofoworola Beckley is a journalist, former journalist. Do you still practice journalism?
Yeah. Let's just say I do more of a media buying now.
Oh, wow. So you're running E4 Constituency 2 in Ogun State. So tell us, how has it been? One of the things that Nigeria has to contend with is this reality that women are equal to men, right? Did you have to deal with convincing people beyond necessary that, look, I'm a female and I can do better than most men can do? Do you confront those kind of gender bias?
Seriously speaking, I don't think I have ever had to face such challenges, especially when I came to the Take It Back and the AAC party. As a broadcast journalist, I have had to face greater challenges. At a point in time when I joined the print medium, I was the only female correspondent, the only female member of the Correspondent Chapel, Odo State NUJ. I think we were about 23. Yes, the only female member. And that earned me that nickname, or Kolawo.
It's Yoruba word for the only female.
The only
that one person that's different, yeah.
So, seriously speaking, I think I've been kind of used to such challenges, it doesn't really pose a problem to me. And so when I came into the Take It Back movement, it was kind of interesting, going around and trying to talk to people about something entirely new, trying to let them know that the era where you have, a sort of narrative that is used to, had to just go. And so when we became a political party, that's the African Action Congress, it became more interesting because at that point I had to vie for a political office, and that brought in more responsibility because I saw it as me having to go around, talk to people, make myself accessible to them, to field questions. Like I would say, we're talking about representation here, and this requires that those you claim to want to represent should know you. They should get to meet you.
Yeah.
You must know what their needs are. You must know what you want to put on the front burner of government. If you don't get to know of their needs, then what sort of representation are you preferring? So it's been a whole lot of job, but sincerely speaking, I've been enjoying what I'm doing.
So you tell us, because people calling already, do you have at this point what you can tell people in Oshodi-Isolo? What are you giving them? What do they want? What after all the minutes, what do you think they need the most?
What they need the most is two things: education and empowerment, which has been the major challenge in Oshodi-Isolo. We have half of the children being out of school from JSS1, they turn to louts in the streets. So I have assured them that education is not something that is far-fetched. It could be gotten as easy as encouraging their children to go to school, and them encouraging themselves to actually do better for their children. And then we will do it in a way that empowerment will not be an issue for them. So me telling them that a lot of people have told them that we'll do empowerment for you and then they fail. So I did that by trying to show them that it can take place even before getting into the house, but it might be in a minimal case. So I started with free medical checkup. I did make a child smile by giving children books, pencils in school. And then I went around to meet the Old Women's Association. I met them, spoke to them that I won't come and give you rice and tell you vote for me. That's not going to be possible, but I have come to promise you that your children will be a priority to me, because that's what you are looking forward to. So I really thank God for giving me the grace to be in AAC. It's been wonderful. At the same time, it's been challenging being the youngest and also trying to convince a lot of people that being a female is not a reason for me not to perform well. They have had males over time and they said, okay, so let's try a female now and see how well. And I've decided not to disappoint them. As a Sahara reporter that's never disappointed, AAC has never disappointed, so I don't think I should disappoint.
AAC! Action! No going back!
One of the things that happened to the party is the fact that we promised to bring some of the most brilliant women on board, and it's happening. We have 2 governorship candidates who are female, and they're doing well. And look at you. I mean, I'm hearing you and I feel so excited. I feel excited sitting between the 2 of you. I'm worried that in 2023 there will be a lot of female contestants for the presidency. I'm eyeing the presidency, but these ladies, they are not playing. So thank you so much. And guys, you're watching tonight AAC's last broadcast for the election, and we have 2 female candidates. It's Taiwo-Okikiola, Jalupon, and Kofoworola Beckley. She's running for the position of House of Assembly in Ifo Constituency 2 in Ogun State, and you are Oshodi-Isolo Constituency 2 in Lagos. And Lagos is badly in need of liberation. There's a whole Otoge movement in Lagos as well. They're tired of being slaves to just one person or an idea that's not progressive. So if you want to call, you can call in now. We have the telephone number on the screen, right? Do you have the telephone number on the screen? You have the telephone number? Yeah. So, but most importantly, we want to raise funds for these amazing people here we have with us tonight. I'm proud of them because I don't have to convince you that we have competent candidates who are female tonight for the positions that I think they are overqualified for. So if you're there and you want to make a contribution, you have the number. But if you don't, the telephone number, the Zenith Bank account number is 100-602-3871. 100-602-3871. You can just reach out to them and support them. What we do here is to give you whatever we have left in our account. So first and foremost, you have, to your advantage, before this started, you have 167,000 naira that we're going to give to both of you. That's if we don't raise anything at all. You can 167,000 naira. And out of my own campaign, personal donation, I'll make 100,000 naira donation to the two of you. So you are right now starting with 267,000 naira. I feel bad that I didn't win the election. You guys will have more money by now. Yeah, because like all the oil companies, I'm like, please allow. No, I'm just joking. So we have a call from Italy. Hello. Good evening. You're welcome. Can you tell us your name and where you're calling from? And let's make it quick because a lot of people are going to call tonight. Italy. Thank you. I can already feel it in your voice. When you see these great ladies beside me, they're running for office on Saturday, and we're looking for help for them. Can you help us? They need money. I like when people say that money is not a problem, because that was my problem throughout the campaign. No. I'm honestly take this from me. One of the things we enjoyed the most, because we're not greedy, we did not suffer till the last. We had enough, and I mean it. We had enough money until to do what we needed to do, and it was because of people like you. Yeah. We had enough money for the presidential campaign to the last minute. Yeah. That's right. You know what it means when people say they don't know you in Nigeria is because you don't have enough money. I'm sorry to say it. But, I thank you so much. Let me tell you, we came out of this smell like very, very beautiful roses. Everybody wants to now tag along with AAC. Somebody just told me this night that they met some people in Songota. They had AAC stickers on their car, but they were PDP people. They said, AAC is supporting us, vote for us. They use our credibility to, I don't want to say scam people, but the fact is that we have great enough credibility to feel good, or people feel good about us. So thank you so much. We want to take a lot of calls. That's why I cannot stay on longer than this. But thank you for calling. If you can donate to these good ladies beside me, we'll appreciate it. We have another call from Maryland. Hello. Oh, I think that's call. We lost that call. As soon as they call again, we will let you know. And if you make a contribution, we will find out right away, because Zenith Bank do tell us as soon as we get contributions. Hello? Yes, hi. Yeah, this is evening here in Lagos, 9:27 p.m. and we're making our last broadcast possibly to support our candidates for the House of Assembly in Lagos State and in Ogun State. Kofoworola Beckley is the person on my left, and Taiwo-Jalupon Okikiola is the person to my right, representing Oshodi-Isolo, Constituency 2. And we have a lot of people like that. I think we have about 97 candidates running tomorrow. 96. About 96 candidates. Yes. So please, is there anything you have? Let's make it quick and short. This person doesn't seem to be getting me clearly. Hello. How are you? Good evening. This is you are on to Take It Back TV tonight, and you can see the lovely ladies to my right and left. They are candidates for the House of Assembly in Ogun, Lagos State. We have 96 of those that are running on Saturday, and we want to win. So, do you have any questions, suggestions, and support for them? Yes, it's yours, sir. That's where Ekanem is from. Yeah, yes. We have a candidate there, lovely lady too. Elizabeth Ekanem, yes. You want to surprise us, man? That's amazing. It feels like I'm going to get a Lamborghini. But go ahead. Yes. Wow. Wow. So it's some kind of a social circle for taking backers, like our own social media platform for taking backers. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. Oh, that's impressive. That's impressive. I will ask our tech people, and some of them are in the house, to liaise with you. We have your phone number here, and they'll call you to work with you to make that happen. Thank you so much. Our phone lines are going off the hook. Let me take another call from 0706 in Nigeria. How are you, sir? All right. This is a call from Germany. Hello, how are you, Germany? I could tell. Can you tell us your name and what you want to say? Let's make it quick so that we can take as many calls as possible. Yes. Yes. Are you watching the show right now? Are you watching this show right now? Fantastic. So you see the lovely ladies to my left and right. Yeah. Murphy says, yes. Oh, I appreciate that you said that. If we had any money, we're supporting them with it. We didn't have that much money left, I just told you now that I'm contributing 100,000 naira to them. Whatever is left, we're using. Every money that was donated to the presidential campaign, we announce every night. We get the money, we spend, and then we ask you for more. Contrary to some of the things that people are saying, we didn't have any money left, as much as people think, not. If we do, we will not even hesitate to invest in our people. These are our people. I think the person is disconnected. We have a Maryland call right now, and while we're waiting for that person, I think there's a first donation that must have come from Olabode Bello. That's 5,000 naira. Thank you, Olabode Bello. So, can you hear me, sir? Wow. These calls are coming in. Yes. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yes, we want you to go straight to the point. Tell us your name and your suggestion and comment or critique. Okay, are you watching us live? Okay, so please go ahead and tell us what you have to say, because we have a lot of calls coming in, and we want to take as many calls as possible, and we want to also hear from these lovely ladies. Yes. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. So I apologize. I'm going to cut you short so we can take more calls. Do you want to support these great ladies financially? Can you support them financially so that they can have a great run to the finish line? I have your number. We have your number. We have a 410 here, which is the Maryland number. It's texting the details after the show, so you can support. Thank you so much.
Okay.
All right, guys, the calls are gonna come and it's gonna be crazy. So, but let's hear you. What are your biggest challenges? And when I say so, I don't want us to save money. Yeah.
That's a bit of a challenge.
Yeah.
On my own part, I think my biggest challenge has been moving around. The roads in my constituency are very horrible.
Yeah.
And most times I've had to go on bikes, you know, and even on the bikes, it's like you get back home and then you have a lot of back pains, and I feel so bad. You know, like trying to imagine what the people are going through. Unfortunately, you're trying to talk to them about the need for a change, and
really
just like what we experienced in the last election, talking about the presidential election, you would expect that. I mean, somebody comes out and say, we're trying to bring a change, you know, in this narrative. We're trying to make sure that the roads are no longer in this kind of state. And then you're not really voting for such a person. You're not really coming out to give your assent. And we have you voting someone who's been there for over 3 years now, almost 4 years, and there's not been any change at all. That just makes one begin to wonder, are people really suffering? Is it that they're comfortable with the way things are? I think the greatest challenge in my constituency is the state of the roads.
Wow. Well, that's interesting. Your greatest challenge?
On my own part, I think one of the reasons why I decided to run was because I saw the problems and they were challenges to me. And I felt if I don't start to tackle those challenges and see a solution to it, then nothing is going to happen. So I stopped being part of the complainers and part of the people who saw the problems and started seeing the solutions. So whatever it is I'm facing now, let's talk about gender-wise and all that. Yeah, there are things that I'd seen before running for office. So I don't see any challenge that I can't conquer now.
Let's take a call. Hello, this is a Nigerian call. Can you make it very brief, direct? Tell us your name. Please make your contribution. Yes. Yes. How are you, sir? You're on to Take It Back TV. Yes. Go ahead. Which Badagry? Do we have anybody running in Badagry? Badagry constituency, House of Assembly. Badagry.
No.
We don't have candidates everywhere. That's the problem because we just started 6 months ago. But let's work on it and get back to you before the end of the show, please. There's like a t-shirt and a cap carrying the name of AAC. There's someone in the house. Do we still have shirts, t-shirts? We might get you one if you send us a text message to this number. Send us a text message of your address to this number. Somebody said you might get a cap, but they're not sure if they're sending dress left, any t-shirts left. Something that is a signal, yeah. We're also working to get an e-commerce. Yeah. That's number 3. Number 3. Let's make this the last one. Go ahead. Online, yeah. We actually have people in Badagry who are physically available, but we can check and get back to you, yes. There's a call from Minnesota. We're gonna go to Minnesota. Thank you so much for coming on the show, sir. Hey, Minnesota, how are you, sir? Can you reduce the volume of your device? I can hear myself. Okay, that's a problem. So before we take the next call, okay, there's a call already from Germany. Wow, this shows a high level of interest for you. Hello, Germany. I want you to tell us very briefly your name and where you're calling from. Please go to the comment, question, or TIB, I can tell. Yes. That's possible. Call me on 818-823-7529 or 818-823-7529. 0818, that is +234 818. Okay, I'm going to ask them to put it on Sowore 29. Is it TIB TV's
2019
Facebook page? Because we have a lot of calls coming in. 081 is +23 818 823 7529. Thank you so much. You guys do more work than I do. It's impressive. Yeah. Thank you so much. All right. There's another call from Minnesota. I guess that's the same person. Hello, Minnesota. You probably didn't wrap up before you left. Let's take another call from another country or place. All right, guys. Wow, it doesn't end. It's a good sign that people are really supportive of you guys. This is a call from Italy. Hello, Italy. Yes, can you tell us your name, where you're calling from, and go straight to one question, one comment, and one suggestion? Just one. You can. Where in Italy are you calling from? Take it back. Yes, we can hear you. We want this to be very fast because we have a lot of people calling already. Yeah, that's true, but we have dissociated ourselves from it. We have dissociated ourselves from it. We are not aware of it. We have this. It happened since yesterday. We have dissociated ourselves from it. We are not aware of Amechi's involvement. We are not in talks with APC. I think they had a discussion with the candidates, and at this point we can't even reach the candidate. We can't. So please don't let that disturb you. Let's support these ladies who are with us. I have another call from 805. That's a Nigerian number. Hello, good evening. Yes. Aha, River State people, we want to listen to you. What's happening in your state? All right. So are you watching us live? All right. Fantastic. Thank you so much. You guys are voting on Saturday. Just so we clarify again, we are not in any engagement with APC.
Alliance.
We're not in any alliance. AAC remains a party that can stand on its own, and we are the only party in this last election that came out smelling smelling really good.
Yeah.
And we don't want that pollution to happen. APC doesn't look like a good party, we all know, and we don't want to be polluted. So we would not allow anybody to pollute us. We can win elections on our own merit. And even when they adopted APC, Amechi said the reason why they adopted AAC is because AAC has the best policy for the people. That's a plus, but a minus if it's coming out of Amechi's mouth. We don't want to be in the same boat with Amechi. We have another call from another Nigerian number. Sorry, we have to take that call. Hello. Good evening. Please tell us your name and go straight to the point. Just one question, suggestion. We have these ladies. We have to talk to them more. Aki. We just answered the same question just now. If you're watching. Not encouraging any form of adoption by parties that have no reputation. So, yes, just to let you know. We have another call coming in from Nigeria, 0803. Hello, good evening. Please mention your name and go directly to your question, suggestion, or comment. Please, let's make it brief so that we can take as many calls as possible. Yes, go ahead, Adede. Abuja, wow, thank you for calling. Wow. We already started. We can't even wait till May 29. Yeah. Absolutely. We agree with you. We agree totally with you. Thank you so much. Let's take other calls. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Don't give up, please. All right, guys.
People
do we have any
Sure,
questions?
2019 can't hear the callers, so if you
They can't hear the caller.
they're
No,
missing out.
because you're not connected.
Yes.
That's true.
Yes, there are questions. A lot were asking about rivers, but that has been settled. And they're asking, when are you going to print out your account statement, like this woman, Obi Ezekuzili did?
Oh yeah, we're working on it. We said even originally that the accounts will come out after the election is done, meaning the election of the president and the election of other candidates. So we don't have any problem now. We're working on that. We did say that. There's nothing to. Yes, more calls are coming in. It's an 0806. Yes, please your name and please let's be very quick. Let's go straight to the point. Good evening. We're good. Look, can we go straight to the point? What's your name and go straight to the point, please? Oh, good. Yes, sir. Welcome. I don't think we have a candidate in your local government. I think they said we only have six candidates in the whole of Ondo State because, our party is about 6 months old. So if we don't have them, we cannot tell you there's a preparation. But we are definitely working with places where we have candidates for State House of Assembly candidates. So we did for the presidency, and I have to thank you guys. You guys did a fantastic job. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you. Absolutely, anytime. Thank you. Another call from 817. Hello, good evening. Your name and go straight to the point. Hello? There's a guy who's been calling from 507 Minnesota. I think the Minnesota person calling back. Minnesota, can we hear you and just go straight to the point so that we can take other calls? Yeah, we heard you before. Can we go straight to the point? Please. I know, we know, and we love you, respect you. Work is going on for 2023 already. What we found out very quickly in this last election, we started a year ago. Before you knew it, it felt like a month. So 2023 is 4 years away, but before you know it, it's gonna be like 4 months. So we're starting right away, and we are very optimistic, look, what we should tell all of you that are watching today is that we have never felt so good. The party that won, APC, they cannot celebrate. The party that lost, they have no credibility. Everywhere we go, people are like, in fact, we know that we were rigged out. The allocations of votes that was given to us was to make us look bad. Somebody just told me tonight that he was at a place where 18 people voted. When they counted, it was one person that was given to APC. Sorry, AAC. Yeah, it was deliberate. So, yeah. But can we take other calls so that we can just reach out to everybody? This is California. Hello, California. Good evening or afternoon. Take it back. So can we hear your name and let's go straight to the point, Wally, how are you? Fantastic. Yeah. What I will say to you is that if you are coming to Nigeria, just let me know. I now know how to guarantee people's safety in Nigeria because I stayed in Nigeria for a year. Safe in a special way. Yeah. But let me tell you, if you want to save a country as big as Nigeria and you rot in Nigeria, you have to just give a sacrifice. We want to go into donations. We don't want to pretend about it because that's why we're here. We want to get donations for the ladies to my right and left for their. Can you tell us how much you're sending? Let me sound like one of those pastors. All right, that's fine. No, I'm just kidding. It's a light moment. Thank you so much. Yes. We absolutely contrary to what some people might have told you, we had agents, who volunteered across the country to support us. Some agents came and wanted to be paid. They want to be paid, but when you pay agents in Nigeria, when you get to the day, they will sell you out on that day. they will say, oh, you know, AAC gave me 10,000 naira.
You know?
You want me to sell out? Give me 15,000. So, if you don't have registered volunteer agents who believe in you, forget about all those agents that collect money. It's a transactional process. Yeah. We found out that we didn't. That's. We'll tell the story another day. Let's take another call, please, if you don't mind. The account number is a Zenith Bank account in Lagos, in Nigeria. Zenith Bank is 100-602-3871. Get your pen, man. You know, yeah. Okay, have you gotten your pen now? I mean, our phones are.
I think we should put a hold so they can talk.
Yeah, because I wanted to talk. These are very brilliant people. Yes. So, is Zenith Bank in Lagos is 100-602-3871. 602 602 yes 3871. All right, thank you so much, guys. Let me take another call and then we'll have to talk to these ladies. I feel bad that you guys can't even say a word. Hello. Yes, this is Mr. Sowore speaking, and good evening to you. Can you tell us your name and go straight to the point? You have a chance to make a suggestion, ask a question, or make a comment. I can hear you loud and clear. But you have to reduce the volume of your device that's listening to me. You have to reduce it. Yes. Go ahead, please. I can hear you loud and clear. Istanbul, Turkey. Fantastic. Thank you. Are you referring to Jollof, Mr. Jollof? Oh man, have you heard that Jollof has now is now working for Buhari? So yeah, Mr. Jollof is Mr. Jollof is Mr. Jollof. It's Jollof without stew and salt at this point. So let's just leave it there. There's nothing to worry about. We have said it. We will release our accounting details. We are the only. Listen. We are the only candidate. We are the only people in this game who. Today, how much did Sowore receive? They will tell you the amount, 150 million naira. You know, how did it come? We used to break it down, but some people came into the. But we will still provide a proper breakdown. There's nothing to worry about. We have nothing to hide. You know, you'll be surprised how many of our members use their own resources. You know, we received 9 buildings. We had people who donated cars. we'll make all of that available to you. Don't worry about us at all. And don't worry about people who say things that are not palatable. They have a right to express themselves. That's why we're here. Take other calls, brother. Let's take another call, please. And this will be my last call before I come back to you guys. Yes. Hello. Can we hear your name? And please go straight to the point. Whether you have, can we take one comment or question or advice, Please go ahead, please. Feel free. I can hear you loud and clear, and the whole world is hearing you. We had this policy about solar energy. We have a lot of things that are going on. In fact, maybe I should announce here tonight that we're trying to get an office in Lagos. We can create a lot. We can do a lot of things in the next 4 years. We can do a lot of things in the next 4 years. We can get support money. We can get expertise. We can get knowledge. We have plans. We have real great plans to help people. But we're not going to just go and help people so that we can win election. We want to help people based on our own programs and agenda. That's why when I was running, I could never give area boys money because I don't believe in bribing people. Even when they helped me run some several times. I've been held at gunpoint, I never give money. So, but if there are solid things that we can do, we'll definitely do it. And just be on standby, Just be on standby. So, guys, let me, wow, there's a lot of calls coming in. We're not going to ever be able to handle the calls. But, people are hearing you. And I think these calls are interfering with donations. Because we're getting calls, but we're not getting donations.
Just like we keep reacting in likes and loves on Facebook.
But not also forget that, okay, there's a Zenith Bank donation for Omolabi Rebecca Fumilayo for 10,000 naira. And there's Adeni Jiruatosin, who has now increased 200 naira donation to 1,000 naira.
You finally got there.
We know you got there. You get in there. So, like I said, whatever it is you have from tonight. Oh, there's a donation. Is that a donation? A donation for 5,019 naira. It came from it's a QTEL, I think it's coming internationally. Whatever you have here tonight, I'm donating 100,000 naira on top of that for you guys both, And if you're not here tonight, don't feel bad about it. We try to support candidates, but these great ladies are going to get most of our donation tonight. So if you're here, you like them. You may not like my face. I'm not the greatest looking guy in the world. But these ladies are great looking. Support them, please. Support them not because they're great looking, but because of what is upstairs. Very intelligent people. I mean, this is probably my first time of sitting next to you, but I know you. She's really very intelligent. Of course, Kofo is a journalist. She's done this forever. She knows how to do this better than I do. And as you guys know, the phones are just going off, so we can't go back to taking phone calls. Otherwise, we'll be here till tomorrow morning. Yeah. The TIB movement is currently involved in library renovation and donation of books and office equipment for 2 schools in Ogun State. Can you imagine? So those of you who want to support this kind of programming, don't forget you can support them. So You guys, wow, this is 10004. I'm just asking, if anybody could help you tonight to make you achieve your dreams, like without inhibition, what would you need to do? Let me start with you, Taiwo.
Okay, so I didn't get that.
Like, if you could get somebody who said to you, "What do you need? And I'll do it for you." What would you ask for them for? It's similar to what we asked before about challenges. What would you ask the person for? Like, if you had like a genie inside a bottle who you can pray to or ask a favor, what would that favor be?
Okay, so it might be two things in one.
That's fine.
So one would be the opportunity for the genie to give every struggling person the opportunity to make it.
Yeah.
And then realize that making it depends on consistency too. And then the children understand that they have to start getting involved. I have a lot of my peers who, when I talk about politics, they are disappearing.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't have anything to do with me.
They don't want to have anything to do with you.
Yes.
So,
secondly, let them give them the opportunity to see that they have to start getting involved, and then give the children the opportunity to see that there are greater opportunities than suffering after school.
Wow.
So,
Just in Nigeria. One
Yeah. But she said something tonight that's like very deep. That there's greater opportunity than suffering. Wow. How about you?
Let's just get clear on this. This is like what I'd like to give back to
Like
society.
if you had a magic wand
Okay.
tonight, what would you do with it? What if someone were to come out of
Instantly,
it?
I'd just like to have schools around.
Yeah.
But I noticed that a lot of people now find it difficult to keep their children in school.
Mm.
And now when people lack education, it makes it easy to rule over them.
Mm.
It means that you just have them, you have them enslaved if they cannot get educated. Before you can begin to talk about any kind of development in any society, you first want to develop people. You want to have them have some level of intellectual stimulation now to be able to get, productive anywhere. So the first thing I want to do at all is just create an open environment for people to get educated, especially from the toddler stage to adults.
Education is what should do, and you opportunity. That's what I say. Amazing. So you've had to confront opponents, and have you been threatened? Have you had to deal with bullies in the course of doing this?
okay, so
Because we went to Oshodi, man, we came out of the place with injuries.
okay, so in PDP, I have my uncle running against me.
Your uncle?
Yes.
Wow.
So
I hope the family meeting was hold after the election.
no, the difference is he confronted me and asked me to step down for him, and then he would pick one of the things I want to do for Oshodi-Isolo and then make it happen when he gets in. And I asked him, okay, then pitch your idea to me. He said he's going to create offices for the touts in the streets.
Wow.
I said something. I said, there's a woman at the bus stop who has not sold since morning. And then somebody saying, give me 200 naira, then picks her clothes and runs away. Those are the people you want to create offices for. Leaving the person who is selling behind. I said, uncle, I'm very sorry. This cannot work. So I will meet you when we get to the polls. So
are you guys listening?
That's what I told him. Now, Oshodi-Isolo is a very spiritual place. Let me put it in that way. There's a lot of chief and all that. I happen to be from Isolo too. And I've had my posters being torn. I recently got an accident from a car.
Yeah, I saw that on your foot.
Yes, but I've still been campaigning. I still went. I got home like past 1 after pasting posters around, because I like to follow people who paste posters around. From there, they get to talk, and then I meet people when they say no. I say, oh, that calm down. We are here together. Come and help me and go on this side. And that's what I just tell them. They're like, auntie, you have mind though. I said, there's no problem. Help me so that I can help you.
See mine now.
So that's just been it. So it's been wonderful. The people around me I had a lot of people believe in me. Recently now, after I left, they continued the campaign, so they might still be there now. they are covering for Ejigbo and Isolo at the same time.
How many wards are under your?
Six.
Wards.
We happen to be the second largest in Lagos.
Wow.
So
probably in the country too.
so
How many wards do you have?
For 6 wards.
Wow.
249 polling units.
How many polling units?
146.
Wow.
So,
So, and you need a polling agent each in every polling unit.
At least
yes,
2.
gracefully.
You guys
so
have
far,
talked about, so you know our experience with polling unit agents.
Yeah.
It's one of the greatest scam election that we faced. People say, "Oh, we are your polling unit." You give them tag. We had the opportunity of meeting them, like negotiating with the other side. Contrary to what some of the commentators were saying, "Oh, you guys didn't pay for it." We actually, we took volunteers and we paid some. It's a scam.
Okay, so
and that's why we must all fight for electronic voting. The current voting system is cumbersome, it's fraudulent, it's chaotic. This is not how to vote. I experienced it myself, and I'm just saying it to you guys. But before, I don't want to lose sight of your own, challenges.
No, I'll talk about that too.
Yeah.
Seriously, I wouldn't really say that I've had to go through that. Don't forget, I have an intimidated figure. So most
You are
times when I get
intimidating.
anywhere,
But I'm not
I'm tall
intimidated.
now.
I'm sitting on the seat with you.
So even men would want to listen to me. At a particular point, I think I was campaigning somewhere, and I had majority of the people seated being octogenarians. I mean, over 80
Older
years of
people,
age.
yeah.
And at a point, a man raised his hand when I had a few questions, and he said, "Does Sowore also talk like this?" I just laughed and I said, "I don't even talk at all compared to Sowore." But then the truth is, I think it's important that we have an understanding of what we're getting into.
Yeah.
Because there are so many questions that you get faced with even when you're not prepared. And many times before I move out at all, I have to call people because I get contacts from, especially diasporans. I get contacts somehow, looking up. So I would have had to call you to tell you, to intimate you that I will be coming over. And I would have had to prepare my mind. On the ground, I would have visited the place. And then because it started as a movement, it made it a lot easier. I've had to go around those places before. So when I, expressed interest in vying for political office, it was more like redoing it. Most places that I've been to before, talking about the movement. And then I had to now go back to say, okay, now I'm running for office, so I'm back. So I wouldn't really say that I had so much of a challenge. Most places that I got to,
interesting.
I was
Can
welcome.
we take a few calls again? Do you guys mind? Yes, there's a call from Oetoe, that's Nigerian call. Hello. Tell us your name and go straight to the point, please. Yes, good evening. This is actually AAC, but we're transmitting through Sahara Reporters page tonight. So we're talking to two great ladies who are candidates of the African Action Congress. Alright, can we talk to you from Maryland? Hello, Maryland. Can we go straight to the point, please? The fastest way to send money to Nigeria is to go to the airport and look for somebody who's going to Nigeria. On the internet, probably Word Remit. I think Word Remit has been very helpful. Yeah. Oh yeah, I used it. I used Word Remit a lot, and I feel bad that I'm promoting them on the show. Yeah, can you imagine that? Thank you so much. Can you tell us your name and please go straight to the point? We have a lot of calls. Well done, James. I can hear you loud and clear. Your voice is pretty loud and clear. Fantastic. Yes, more people have called tonight than voted for us, according to INEC. Oh my God! Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. Oh wow! Thank you. Someone is suggesting that we should create an AAC university. Why not? Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. That's a good one. Everybody's clapping for you here. Hello guys. This is Take It Back TV. My name is Sowore. Can you please go ahead and introduce yourself and ask your question? Let's make it brief. We lost that call. So, AAC University, who's going to be the Vice Chancellor? Alright guys, hello, good evening. Can you please introduce yourself and go straight to the point, please? I'm pleading with you. Make it very quick so we can take as many calls as possible. As in, make it quick so we can take as many calls as possible. United States of Benue. That would be next to like Cuba. Go ahead. Thank you. Yeah. Yes. Thank you so much. I mean, this is really cool. This is very soothing. Yes, thank you so much. Please, we're here to raise funds for candidates. We're right now at 188,000 naira for them, and I have contributed 100,000, so it's going to be 288. If you can make a contribution to the election, that would be great. If you're watching now, you listen to them. These are some of the most amazing females in that team. Very sound. I'm worried that if these people come against me in the primaries for presidency in 2023, I'm in trouble. But regardless, we have to respect their intellect and their focus and commitment. AAC, take it back. Action. Thank you. You can see, you don't even need to, if you call PDP, people like, where would they we didn't get for us. APC is even more difficult. So guys, so that's where we are, and so no more calls. I'm not getting any calls so far. But so the last thing I would say, we hope that you guys win. And if you win, you likely, and that's the truth, will be a minority wherever you go. How do you manage? How are you going to manage being minority in the midst of people who are caked in their old ways? How are you going to break through? If this question was thrown to me, I have an answer, but I'd like to hear from you guys. Because our party is new and we are able to feed as many candidates as we would have loved to.
Okay, so 3 months ago, somebody asked me this question, and I said, I'll just find my way, because then I wasn't sure about how it's going to be. But now, being a minority does not mean that you don't have the power to do what you need to do for your community. And at a certain level, there's a way you present yourself. If you're a no-nonsense person, these people understand that before I decide to trespass on this lady or start to cancel things that she wants to do, I have to think about it twice, because there's an answer to every question that they want to throw. Right. Because it's not about me anymore, it's about the community. Wow. And if I have the community behind me, I don't think...
Take it back. Take it back. Action.
This is how you're a minority, but then you're a majority. By way of ideas. Same question to you.
Yeah, I think the first thing is to be able to prove your mettle and make yourself dependable. That way, you have a lot of people seeking you out. You could be one out of a whole lot of 20, and you could have 19 majority who are redundant, and just one minority who's very active. The first and most important thing here is that you know your audience, and then you can just step out real bold. They'll come out to you. They'll always come out to seek you.
Amazing. I'm trying to take more calls, so we'll take the next call. That's a 0701 call from Nigeria. It says, hello, good evening. This is Take It Back TV. My name is Omoyele Sowore. Can you tell us your name and go straight to the point? Huh? Is that a title? Oh, fantastic, man. Thank you so much. You're welcome on the show. Can you please tell us if you have any questions, comment, or advice for our candidates, or if you have any support, donations for them? Mm-hmm. Yes, yeah. No, I appreciate you. Did you find out if the result you got is the same result they announced after the coalition and the local government? Did you check to see if the result you have at home tallies with the result they announced? Because that is what we had. A lot of results we got on the field when in Lagos in particular, we lost our person to bad.
35 to 58.
Yes. Because there's a place where we got 138, and when they got to the coalitions and they turned it to 53. Someone just told me now they have a place where they had 18, when they got to coalition it became 1. So all these abracadabra.
I know why that even ballot papers were not complete.
Yeah.
Like we're supposed to have 3,005, we have 3,000.
And 500 is already top-rated for APC. You know, APC can never go to heaven. It's not possible. It's not possible. All right, guys, we have 8 minutes to go, and I would love if I can to devote this next 8 minutes to just donations. We're not getting, I think the truth is that probably we're facing donor fatigue. People have been donating and there's some also confusion about people thought that elections are over. Yeah. So because a lot of people zeroed and focused their mind on the presidential election, and after that there's a 202 number from Washington DC. This is lovely. I would imagine that this person wants to make a donation. Hello, good evening. Please, can you tell us your name and where you're calling from, and reduce the volume of your device so that we can hear you loud and clear? Because it's hello, good evening from here. How are you? Mm-hmm. Thank you so much. I'm taking the next call from France. Can you imagine? France, how are you? Good evening, France. Yes, France. You're calling from France, right? Please, can you tell us your name and go straight to the point? We don't have much time left, and there's a lot of calls coming in. Lots of calls coming in. Yes, that's my name. I'm the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in exile. Yes, I apologize that you were unable to reach me at that time. It was busy, but I'm glad we're talking now. And one thing I should say quickly before you ask your question or make your comment. We are planning to do a global tour. So start talking to people in France so that we can also we have to build the movement so that we can win them hands down in 2023 or whenever the elections happen. Maybe it might even be earlier than 2023 because these guys are going to mess up so bad. I tell you, I don't know. Yeah, go ahead, please. Let's do it quick because there's a lot of calls coming in, please. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Wow, that's a big deal. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you. We're going to be coming to France one of these days, and I promise I'm going to look for you. I promise. Thank you. You see, one very interesting thing is how many people out there just hoping for the best for Nigeria. Ijason B. Mrs. just donated 10,000 naira to you guys. So we are 198,000 now. So if we get another 2,000 naira donated.
200,000 naira.
Is it 200,000 naira? No.
So if we get the 2,000.
We want 2,000, then it will be 200,000,
That's what I just said.
and then you have another 100,000 from me, so it'll be 300,000. You guys are gonna be smiling home tonight. You're gonna need like police, mopo, because that's a lot of money, right? I don't want some of these guys, hungry guys, they just go attack you and collect the money on the internet. Because, but they are not taking cash home. So the cash transfer, the bank transfer. Anyways, so we need 2,000 naira more. Where's the lady who donates 200 naira? Just please donate 200 naira at 10 places. Yes, man. It's
But
been.
I think I started with 200 naira too.
Was that how much you donated?
That's what I started with.
You started with 200
I started with
naira.
200 naira. I mean, that's your fault now because when you started, you said you could go as low as 200, 400. So I had a test run. I had to be sure.
That's amazing.
So I started with 200 naira.
I'm returning your money to you. There's a call from Nigeria. We need somebody to donate 2,000 naira. Do you have 2,000 naira, sir? Or man? Yes. Good evening. Good evening. How are you? Please, let's make it very quick because we are running out of time. We have only 1 minute to go. You have your candidates here. This is the Oshodi-Isolo call. We have a candidate representing Oshodi-Isolo House of Assembly here. Taiwo Okiki. No, Okiki Taiwo-Jalupon. She's here with us. She needs 2,000 naira more. Can you contribute before you talk? I think this person is not hearing us right. There's a UK call. Probably this UK.
Jimo A. Lawal says I just donated 10,000 naira.
10,000. What's the name?
Jimo A. Lawal.
Okay. Was that not the one we just read? Hello. We have 1 minute to go. Can you please introduce yourself and we can hear you out before we take a break, final break. Hello. We can hear you loud and clear. Your voice is very loud and clear. Okay. This person is going to do it tomorrow. Okay. So, just pray for me that I will president of Nigeria next election. Inshallah. Yeah. This is what came out of traveling around Nigeria. I was able to learn a lot of things. Thank you so much, guys. So this is what I'm gonna do. Even if you don't get the last donation, I'll make it up to you. So my contribution will now be 100,000 plus 2,000.
Wow.
So you guys both get 150,000. Please, I'm Robert. Speak podcast. This is not cash. Don't follow them. This bank transfer.
And they don't have it here.
Except you can intercept cash transfer in the cloud. Don't even waste your time. Thank you guys so much for coming. I really, I'll tell you, you guys have no idea how we appreciate you because the party promised equality. We promised that we would allow women. In fact, if I had won the presidency, it was supposed to be 50-50 men and women in a cabinet. And that's how we were going to take Nigeria out of this whole era of, it's chauvinism and move Nigeria into era of digital, governance, open governance, equality between men and women. And subsequently, it will be that we can even have 70%. In fact, I don't mind if all the cabinet members are women and, yeah, as long as they're capable. That's why I'm worried about the next election. The number of women who are competent. Look at here is man. She's amazing. Can you guys clap for her? She's amazing. Can you guys clap for her? Of course, we have Zena, who is not paying so much attention tonight. Yeah, from Dubai. Yeah, clap for her. Thank you guys so much, and we will be back if necessary. If you have any questions for us, you know how to reach us. Leave a message on my Facebook page. You can also leave a message on our YouTube channel. You can leave a message also on our WhatsApp number 0818-823-752. I don't know how I remember that, man. My maths must be really good, especially if it's no more than 10 figures.
I didn't look at you both said he just donated 5,000.
Wow. Let me take a quick look. Okay, yeah, it's true. Yes, maybe we should take a very quick look. Yes. There's also Bridge Deck Marine for 2,000 naira. That's your dad?
Yeah.
Wow! Daddy, thank you so much. Thank you so much. In 2 years' time, that money will become 2 million naira. You have just played Bet Naija. Yeah, Soyibo Denuga Lava 5,000. I like when parents pay attention to things like that. This is very encouraging. And Jim Akoni 10,000 naira. So now we have 215,000 naira 765. And because of that, I don't have to add 2,000 to my 100,000. So don't worry, I'll collect the 15,000 on top. No, amazing. So you guys are amazing. And if any any contribution, because that's one thing about us. People contribute even as we continue. If until the election, any contribution we get way and above what you have here, we'll send it to you.
Oluwason Amani, I'm about to donate 200 euros tomorrow morning before 11 a.m.
Fantastic. 200 euros. Fantastic. If it comes true and enemies don't relate it on the way, yes, they'll get it. Fantastic. This is impressive. Impressive. So, right now, you now have 315,765 naira 25 kobo, 29 kobo. Anybody has 29 kobo? Yes. I've not seen kobo in a long time. I've never seen kobo in a long time.
I'm very careful of them.
I still have in my library.
Please tell him to send me. I want to buy 29 kobo from you so I can give it to you. Alright, guys. Thank you so much. Please give them a round of applause. And I'll tell you one thing before we leave tonight. Election happened, presidential election happened last week. Was it last week? 2 weeks ago. Man, it feels like last week, man, because my bones are still aching. But, you know, the winners didn't come out good. The loser didn't come out good. The two major parties didn't.
That's a silent.
Everybody. I just came from the UK. I'm telling you. I couldn't believe the acceptance. You know, like everybody's like, you know, they clap in a plane. Even when we arrived yesterday, the people who were customs, immigration, everybody was like rushing us. They still feel it's as if we were the ones that